Guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have x squared minus 6 squared minus 6 is equal to x. And what I'm first going to do is I'm actually going to set a equal to x squared minus 6. So I'm going to set the variable a equal to x squared minus 6. And if this is true, and if we substitute in a for x squared minus 6, our equation would be a squared minus 6 is equal to x. So now if this is true, and let's say this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now, I'm actually going to subtract both of these. I'm going to subtract x squared minus a squared. So x squared minus a squared. And what ends up happening is we get the result as a minus x. X squared minus a squared is equal to a minus x. So if we have something in the form m squared minus n squared, this can also be written as m plus n times m minus n. Meaning x squared minus a squared is equal to x plus a times x minus a. And now if I add x on both sides, we would get plus x, and then if I subtract a on both sides, we would get minus a, and now because there's nothing left on our right hand side, we would simply have 0. So now I'm going to factor out x minus a from this. So x minus a times x minus a, x plus a times x minus a divided by x minus a is simply just x plus a. And x minus a divided by x minus a is 1. So we have x plus a plus 1. And this is equal to 0. So now this would actually give us two equations. We would have x minus a is equal to 0. And for this, if we add a on both sides, we simply get x is equal to a. And if x is equal to x squared minus 6, because remember, a is equal to x squared minus 6 and x equals a. That means x equals x squared minus 6. And if we subtract by x on both sides, so we get 0 is equal to x squared minus x minus 6. Now we have a quadratic equation, and this would actually be simplified to 0 is equal to x minus 3 times x plus 2, meaning our two solutions for x would be x is equal to 3 and x is equal to -2. However, there is still another equation. We still have x plus a plus 1 equals 0. So if x plus a plus 1 is equal to 0, that means that x is equal to, I'm going to subtract everything and move it to the right hand side, negative a minus 1. And I'm actually going to plug in a. A is x squared minus 6, so this means x is equal to negative 1 times x squared minus 6 is negative x squared plus 6 minus 1, and 6 minus 1 is 5. So we have negative x squared plus 5. So now if we subtract x on both sides, we get 0 is equal to x squared plus x minus 5. And if we plug this into our quadratic formula, we get negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 21 over 2. So these are our two other equations. We have negative 1 plus the square root of 21 over 2 and negative 1 minus the square root of 21 over 2. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this exponential equation. So we have 4 to the power of x plus 2 plus 4 to the power of x plus 5 equals 65. So what I'm first going to do is I'm going to rewrite 4 to the power of x plus 5 as 4 to the power of x plus 2 plus 3. And we are still adding this with 4 to the power of x plus 2. And this is equal to 65. Now, if we have something in the form a to the power of m plus n, this is also equal to a to the power of m times a to the power of n. So as you can see right here, we have 4 to the power of x plus 2 plus 3. This is also equal to 4 to the power of x plus 2 times 4 to the power of 3. And this is equal to 65. So now I'm going to actually factor out 4 to the power of x plus 2 from the left side of this equation. So if I do that, we get 4 to the power of x plus 2 times 4 to the power of x plus 2 divided by 4 to the power of x plus 2 is 1, plus 4 to the power of x plus 2 times 4 to the power of 3 divided by 4 to the power of x plus 2 is simply just 4 to the power of 3, and 4 to the power of 3 is 64. Now, 1 plus 64 is 65, right? So now if we divide by 65 on both sides, these two cancel out, and we would simply get 4 to the power of x plus 2 is equal to 65 divided by 65 is 1. Now, if you guys know, 4 to the power of 0 equals 1, because anything to the power of 0 equals 1. So I'm actually going to replace the 1 with 4 to the power of 0. Now, because both of these bases here are the same, because both of the bases are 4s, we know that the exponents are the same as well, meaning x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now, as you can see, we have a simple equation, and if we subtract 2 on both sides, we get x is equal to -2. So this is our answer.